Live from Stanford, this is Tefillah TidBit. I'm standing on Broad Street at the Goodwill Center. I was fascinated to learn about Goodwill. Goodwill is an organization that's 111 years old. It's founded in 1902 by a Methodist minister in Boston. It's not just a place where you drop things off. It's actually primarily to help people get jobs. They do $4 billion a year annually. In 2012, they served 6.7 million people. They helped 216,000 people get jobs. They have 83 million donors and 21,700 stores all over the United States. What does this have to do with davening? When we think of davening, we think of the vertical relationship between ourselves and God. We think that we're talking to God the entire time. I actually want to share with you two places where we find that we are focusing not just on the vertical relationship between man and God, but also on the horizontal relationship between man and man. There is a beautiful notion that is in the Sephardic prayer book. It's not in the Ashkenazic prayer book. The Sephardic prayer book, it says, in the beginning of davening, Hareini mikabel alai mitzvahs aseh shel v'ahavta l'recha kamocha. I take upon myself the positive mitzvah, the mandate of loving my fellow as myself. What a beautiful way to start the day. Even though we're talking to God, that I have to remember and recognize that I have a relationship with other people. There's also another beautiful prayer that we say in the morning that I referenced a couple of weeks ago, Lo'olam yehei adam yarei shamayim b'seiser v'galui, that a person should be God-fearing in public and in private. The great Rav Shlomo Zalman Auerbach, the great Rav of Yerushalayim from the last generation, said that if you look at the prayers, it begins, Lo'olam yehei adam yarei shamayim. First, before you're yarei shamayim, before you're fearful of God, is Lo'olam yehei adam. You have to be a person. You have to be a human being. You have to have a relationship with other people. That's really what it's all about. Before we begin talking to God, let's make sure that we have everything in order between ourselves and our fellow human beings. See you in Shul.